Hey everybody, today we're continuing Psalm 119, going from verses 65 to 80. I found a lot of parallels between these verses and what we read in Hebrews 12, so I want to start there actually. Starting at verse 5, he says, "And have you forgotten the exhortation that addresses you as sons? My son, do not regard lightly the discipline of the Lord, nor be weary when reproved by him. For the Lord disciplines the one he loves, and chastises every son whom he receives. It is for discipline that you have to endure. God is treating you as sons. For what son is there whom his father does not discipline? If you are left without discipline, in which all have participated, then you are illegitimate children and not sons. Besides this, we have had earthly fathers who disciplined us, and we respected them. Shall we not much more be subject to the Father of spirits and live? For they disciplined us for a short time as it seemed best to them, but he disciplines us for our good, that we may share in his holiness. For the moment all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it." I want that passage to be going through my mind when I'm reading these verses now back in Psalm 119. I'm going to read a few of these verses now and just see if you can spot the comparison. Verse 67, "Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I keep your word." There's this subtle point he makes in this first line, really, that the affliction didn't come until he went astray. It was when he went to leave his father, and the father disciplined him for his good to bring him back to the word. And then he understands in verse 71 that this was good. He says, "It is good for me that I was afflicted, that I might learn your statutes." He's saying, this is a good thing. You're a good father who disciplined me and brought me back. You afflicted me, but you brought me back to you. And then he continues down in verse 75, "I know, O Lord, that your rules are righteous, and that in faithfulness you have afflicted me." So again, knowing in the heart of the Father, this is a good thing. He's being faithful to his son, not letting his son run amok, but he's actually bringing him back, going, no, this is better, and showing him and nurturing him with the things that he needs. Which then he just continues with, "Let your steadfast love comfort me, according to your promise to your servant. Let your mercy come to me, that I may live, for your law is my delight." Again, just bringing us back to the picture of Jesus, that he is comforting, he's loving, he's merciful, and he gives life.